Good day, everyone. This is Dude along with
Tommy. Hello.
So today we are doing the Lego Insect Collection, Lego Ideas set number 50, and this is Lego set number 21342, in particular, the Beetle.
Yes.
So I will be starting off on the base, and Kami will be doing bags 4 and 5.
Yes. I'm just getting bag 4 prepped for whenever the base is ready. By prepped, I mean sorted.
Yes. I have a white croissant.
Croissant.
Oh.
Aha. There's a horn.
Yeah, probably.
Since we've been talking about different nature things around us during the course of this, I'll mention I don't think we see too many beetles of this variety.
No. We have some little pill shaped, so in other words, they don't have anything it's just a little, looks like a little button almost.
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part, nothing too crazy on the beetle end, other than the fireflies.
Yeah. But more particularly, I just mean we don't really have like the rhino beetle style, the big honking, with the big horns and.
Definitely not. Yeah, the largest bugs more or less we get around here are cicadas.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you know? This is a very similar style already. Oh.
Yeah. It's like it's meant to be a set or something.
I know. So, just an odd note. Technically, although this is uploaded as a second video, this is the third one. We did the mantis before this, technically.
Like, gasp. We did these out of order.
I know. How could we?
Pretty easily, in fact. Is just we grabbed the ones we wanted to do first, basically.
Because, hey, recordings go up over multiple days, and so are these builds. So they're fun. But, sometimes you do need to get up, stretch, do other things in general.
Yeah. Take care of life stuff.
Yep. This part is fairly easy, since we've both already done one.
Are these yours, dude?
Should be.
Okay.
Yes.
Making sure.
Yeah, I will fully admit, my sorting method was, I can see
Nothing.
the pieces I need. My sorting method, bother Kami. Obviously, that was not the game plan.
No.
That was just me going, yeah, I can see most of the things I need right away. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the build and then drop pieces.
I don't think that part was part of the plan, but...
No, well...
The dropping pieces at any rate.
It's a foreseen step that isn't meant to be there, but gets added in anyway. There you are.
Yeah, I start sorting my stuff and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Dude has left a mess.
And really the thing that bugged me for just a brief moment was, was that I have pieces of a similar color nearby, and if I have things sorted, then perhaps I can keep those separate.
Although hard to tell, I'm putting in these wedges next to the green ones. On a plate.
And for the most part, I think that's good.
Thank you. How did I put that on slightly wrong? That was a quick fix, so.
Little pieces like these.
Ah.
That are usually used for, like, foot claws or things like that.
True. Also, it seems it was used as teeth.
True. Things to watch out for. The shorter pieces.
You don't normally see those. Interesting.
Since these would normally be called like a 1x1, sorry, would this be like a 1x
It's a partial
25
direct.
or something?
Yeah, no, because the 1x1 describes the
true, but
so this is
yeah.
1x4, and it's a plate.
Yeah.
But
it would be the third dimension that
throws you off when by easily naming it.
bag 5 off of the screen here real quick. Things that you get distracted and forget to do, essentially. It's a relatively minor thing, but even so.
It will come back soon. These are fun pieces. I'm not sure what to call it. It's just a fun piece.
Maybe one of these days we learn a little bit about what to actually call some of these pieces, but
I learn a little point, and then I forget because, yeah.
It's not hugely important, but...
Go.
Here we are, and I'll be just about set here.
Not that quick at building.
Yeah. some odds and ends.
Huh.
Round pieces.
Wonder if that's supposed to be a larvae.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. Maybe little wedge pieces. Now I get to start working on building a tree.
Yes.
So let's see. Always fun when it's going. I have nothing interesting, but hey, we have great ambient music in the background.
True.
Thanks to Fat Frog Studios.
Yes.
They don't pay us to call them out. I just do it anyway.
Yes. One thing that may or may not be noticeable, at least in terms of lighting, is that we have done a little bit of straightening up around here.
Got less things casting shadows.
Yes.
Which is very helpful.
Yes. So if you noticed, good on you.
You noticed an odd detail.
Yes.
Hey, I was just looking at some of my older videos, or our older videos, and going, yeah, it's nice not having just that mat of light. Because the camera doesn't like the nice mat that is under this tablecloth.
Mm.
I was going, yeah, no. I'm gonna make it look all grainy and all. It's like, why? Because it's too dark. Best way to fix that. Brighten it up.
Yep.
Because I cannot afford a camera that could handle that contrast.
Yeah. Because this is just for funsies,
yes.
Essentially. We're not looking to get anywhere major, although if we did, that would be interesting.
True. But yeah, this is a hobby and for fun, and gives me an excuse to buy more Legos and other things.
Gives us an excuse to build the Legos we already have.
Yes. And an excuse to play some of the games more.
Yes.
Yeah, so where some people fall into the whole of, oh, I don't want to play this because I want to use this as potential streaming or for videos and all, we're in the odd position of going, no, we're doing this so we have more things. We're encouraging ourselves to play more.
Yes.
We're doing this weird. And I did this backwards because at one point you flip that, so those go there. That goes in the middle.
Yeah, and the step 25 there, it looks like it
had the
rotates things.
Rotation symbol. Well,
I can't always read upside down, but I could read the 25 at least.
yeah. Interesting making I'm assuming this is like a tree of a fallen tree, mind
Yeah,
you.
it's probably a stump
Yeah.
of a tree for the beetle to sit on.
Set that there for a minute.
Because, of course, other builds have similar little...
Yeah, branches and... Yeah, actually, that's the thing. This might just be a branch.
True.
Not a...
full tree.
Full part of a tree. Forget, this is miniature. That's been magnified.
Yes. And in some places, you know, the scaling might be a little off, but...
As long as they look interesting. That's
Yes.
the key thing. This little piece that goes there. And someone spilled yellow ink in this. Normal. Extra yellow.
Yeah.
That threw me for a second.
I don't know.
Why is there suddenly a sandcastle? I don't know.
Because somebody decided, ew, a beetle, and took it to the beach, I guess? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, it's odd seeing that type of printing mistake
Yeah.
happen. Especially when you can literally look at the page before it and go, yeah, that's a printing mistake.
Yeah.
The yellow got cranked up to 11.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's only for a page or two.
Yeah. Imagine it just gets worse and worse towards the end of the book.
Ugh.
It would be rough, but it would be kind of funny.
It'd be fine, but that would get challenging.
Yeah.
Especially for you, because you get
Yeah,
the end
because
of the
I
book.
get the end of the book.
I mean, it works when you hit the orange pieces. and
Yeah,
all.
I was gonna say, I'm like, bag 5 has got plenty of these.
Nope. Cue off. So put it on the right angle. Helps with it fitting into things, usually.
Yeah.
Because when they design these sets, they do surprisingly lock in very tightly at times.
Yeah.
It's like, huh. I would not have been able to think of doing that type of solution at first.
And I've made this observation, well, in my own head, looking at these builds over the course of things and just going, the choice of colors for the branches. At a certain stage in the middle here, it almost looks like, kind of like the type of temple you'd see in Indiana Jones or something, you know, where it's like the green from the moss and such growing over it. But it looks like see, there's like ears and a snout hanging over here.
Yeah.
Almost. You know, it's a weird little visual. It looks like this.
Yeah, or the one where I'm going, it looks like it could easily be a dinosaur. If you just added in a little more.
Could be that too.
There we go.
The fun of the human brain trying to find patterns in things.
That's true.
It's not always the same pattern,
No.
but
There we are.
oh, okay.
I'm just going. Something was off. Yeah. I was off by half. It literally, instead of going how it normally would, it went by a half.
Oh.
So I went in just slightly off.
Okay.
I'm going. Yeah, that looks more to have a directions at it, so flip.
Looks like the ink might have gone back to normal.
Yes. And then it has a little bit of the issue on the corresponding sheet, so some of the pages are
a little overly saturated.
Because you have to realize how the pages are. I just go. Say that one's normal,
you see
that
the
one's extra.
Overly
but
saturated.
And yet that side's fine.
Shrug?
I'm not sure. Because, yeah, those were both normal. And that one gets oversaturated. So, I do not know. I will say it's really easy to go off by a half and it'll fit right in to using these little in-between spaces into the holes. There we go. Just noting an issue I was finding on my own side. That's not a Lego issue, that's a me issue. Pulling a piece at myself. That's always fun. Now, one of these. Yep.
Coming along.
And now I'm working on the top.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to use a card piece for a non-card build. But yeah, that usually is used for their cars.
Yeah. As I'm just watching how this is going together, because it's such a... It's always interesting the choices made when designing these.
That is very true, and just sometimes trying to figure out, okay, where is this going, as it were?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm following the steps, but how is it going to suddenly come together?
Yes.
Is sometimes, interesting, not what I'd have done. How does this work? And that's a good mindset, though, too, because then you can learn new tricks for when you're doing little builds on your own.
Or even outside of the realm of Lego, if you don't know how something works, looking into how it does, you can learn something.
That is true.
That helps you in sometimes even everyday life.
Wow, that's yellow.
Yep, there we go. There's the oversaturation again. We're probably not going to show the page every single time, but...
Just one more to go.
Yeah.
Extra
That's a
yellow.
problem.
Normal.
Mm-hmm.
So that is odd.
Yes. Because we really don't see that often with Lego booklets.
spikes on the back. Flip it this way. This piece finally gets filled in. Not sure why it wasn't done in a sooner step, but hey, I don't. And we're almost done with this portion.
Yes. Things will be passed off quite soon.
Yes. And while Kami works on the next bag, I will work on sorting bag 5, which is also part of the beetle.
Yes, it's more the wings and such.
Yeah. I'm going. Okay, what piece am I looking for? 2 pieces. Pieces. Dude wonders if he missed a step somewhere, but I have that one there.
There's that, and then there's a bunch of these.
Those I did miss. I can see actually in the picture. Following. This. Nope, I have that wrong. There we go.
Half step again? Or
These go to essentially act as a guide. Go, okay, these cling here, and right before I attach that and hand this off, I just go back to the base really quick. Make sure I
to
did.
figure out where this went.
More or less, yeah. And add in some more flowers that I've missed. Oh, I see where it should have gone.
Aha.
Right here. I got distracted by the sandcastle.
Ah.
Look. On the upside, this
It's
is
a fairly
easy
simple
to
route.
just kind of wedge that off a little. And
So it's basically a support for this.
uh-huh. Okay. That checks out now.
Alright.
God, those... The little flowers was one thing, though, but yeah. And now we take this. Not lined up. Am I doing this wrong? I say I'm doing this wrong.
Ah.
Okay. You connect. And it still doesn't click.
Weird.
I almost had it. So this is the hard part of this build.
So far as that. Aha.
And it hides the quote-unquote croissants. So yeah, I'm gonna say those were like the eggs.
Meant to be like little grubs for under
Yeah.
the rotting log.
Yeah, or branch or whatever that is.
Well, with the size, the size and shape of it,
large branch.
I'm going with this as a log. I already gave you back 5.
Yep.
Here we go.
I get all the pretty colors. And bucket handles.
One of these gets 2 of them, and then the other one gets just 1. And I am looking at this from the correct angle, it looks like. So I attach this here. Then this one goes under, which is an interesting. There we are.
And I know from the picture.
These are mushrooms.
Yep.
Badger.
Thankfully, no snakes.
Oh, snake! Oh, snake!
It's a snake with a badger. Anyway,
badger.
stop it before. I do not want to have a claim against me by the Weeble.
This is being a little tricky because they want it right in the center.
Yeah.
Here.
If you need a hand in a sec.
If you start clapping. That is a joke. Oh. My mistake, there was more to it than that.
Oops. Possibly how that will go. I don't know.
We'll find out. We have cute little mushrooms now.
Yay!
Pardon me.
I do like those mushrooms. I think the top view right now is the better view of this, so. But we will show it off more in a bit.
Yes. Here it is. Piece I need. This inserts through here, provided that there we are. Becomes a little hinge almost.
To give it that little offset. So many pail handles, bucket handles.
Again, with the I'm not sure where this is going type of builds.
I think that's the internal core of the Beetle.
Could be. I need these to help lock it in. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Slowly trying to get bag 5 here sorted for Kami.
Appreciated. Love when things try to attach in the center of
Yeah,
that one.
the issue I was having with the limb slash yeah, fallen tree. Green sticks right over here.
This is where we are right now. Need these. Dangling parts get. There we are. Oh, but I only do that once. My mistake.
Oops. Getting ahead of yourself, huh?
Yep, just a little.
But yeah, we do not have any beetles such as this around here.
Which is a shame, they're quite interesting.
True. They, I'm sure, frighten a lot of people. Cicadas frighten people. It's like they're harmless. They're just noisy.
Yeah, they're not gonna bite you or anything. They can't.
They have no mouths.
But unlike the meme, they can scream.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we just
hence why we say they can get noisy. Anyway.
Yeah. We're just not going to tell you what they're trying to say to one another. You can find that out on your own. Or figure it out. I will say it is essentially the equivalent of those pop-up messages. How lonely cicadas in your area?
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Where on earth? There you are. And you go on here. So yeah, these are some
Interesting internals.
yes, to say the least. Lock that in, and then here we go. Interesting spot for a rounded piece like that.
True. allows other things to be connected there too.
Yes.
Noisy car or motorcycle in particular.
Yeah.
If that,
Our apologies on that. It's not our fault, but you know. What are you gonna do sometimes?
true.
Okay, so at this point I'm pretty sure that's... I want to say that's the head.
Possibly.
This side, but we'll find out.
Yes. It's fun of going, oh, it's finally a cool enough night to... So I can't blame them for riding.
Yeah, just...
Hey, noisy.
yeah. Here we go. A lot of details going in for... Oop. There's not a lot of support for this yet. Just
Just be careful.
just a fair warning. And I need one of these guys to go in. There's a lot of pieces being placed on this step. Here, I think.
I will say on a side note as you're building, I hope they do make a another one of these.
Yes.
I'd also like to see a moth.
Yes.
That would be interesting.
As long as it's not a pantry moth, we see
Yeah,
those
yeah.
enough.
Thankfully, haven't seen those in ages, but those were annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the other moths that have nice, intricate wings,
Yes.
similar to a butterfly. They're just also a little bigger in the body than a butterfly too. See them every once in a while, but they blend in.
Yeah.
Funny thing, it's like that's their natural protection. Kind of like the mantises around here. You don't see them often because they're normally colored to match the plants they're on. It's just when they're occasionally on the vegetable plants and all we see them.
Yeah. As I do a quick sort of which ones of these point which direction.
Yeah.
And then take care of a itchy hand.
Yeah, this is definitely the bigger of the three builds.
Yeah. As I drop it.
See, even Kami had a drop step. Oh.
There we go. That's much easier to understand from this angle, weirdly enough. The direction that this is supposed to point.
Ah.
This is supposed to point with the narrow end up. From the other angle, this part gets in the way of being able to tell what's going on because of the step.
Yeah.
But this side, because the angle goes that way, much easier to tell.
Yes. Fun of going, yep, these are the 18 plus Lego set. That's good. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Some things are a little harder to notice at first.
Hmm. Ooh, things are okay. Getting interesting. And then this is where 1, 2, 3. This is where it really comes in handy having sorted things this way.
Yeah. So I like the chaotic method.
starts building what I think is the underbelly.
Yeah, that might very well be. And I will say, we do have some beetles around, now that I'm really thinking about it, but they're really tiny.
Yes.
They're
That's why I was going, it's not this particular type. They're very...
like sizes of fleas and ants. So they're very small, you won't normally see them. We tend to get them around some of the light fixtures. Every now and then you take down the little diffuser around it on the ceiling, clean it out, and you find a lot of little tiny
bugs.
Yep. They're harmless. Depends how many years it takes you to go up and remove it to clean it out. Depends how many you get.
Yeah.
So obviously
it's not wrong.
No. It's obviously not a lot if I'm going years. Again, we have crickets that somehow get in the house every year. I still don't know how.
Crickets, and I really do want to say like katydids on some of them.
Mm-hmm. The cats love it when they show up.
Yeah. Ooh, play toy.
Yep. It's a win-win in that case for them. Oh. And since this is also reminding of, we're already doing our planning for next year's gardening. Okay.
Separator, please.
We're going to do some things, completely redoing some old flower beds.
Yeah.
They're good flower beds, it's just, from when I was little.
Yeah.
With this. Yep.
Oh, hello.
So, I was trying to...
That was a little,
awkward angle.
Yeah.
But,
thank you.
if you squeezed them together, and not... So, when you just went... When I did that, and they came right apart. So.
There it is. That's the piece I need. To go in between there.
Pardon me. But, yeah, we're planning to completely do new flower beds and all.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what all tries to move in on the new flower beds, you know.
Yeah. On the upside, because we're also going, okay, how do we prevent the rabbits and some of the other things from getting in, so we're planning our things. Yeah, we'll get those nice galvanized steel raised flower beds.
Yeah.
/ veggie beds in this case.
Yeah, for a little extra protection. And what do I need here? Okay.
Yeah, the soil here without a raised flower bed is just way too sandy / clay.
And some things do grow in it, but
yeah,
a lot of veggies don't really.
Veggies do not like it.
Do not like that.
Trees, when they become established, love it.
Yeah, because they
clay.
can establish.
Clay holds water. But it's getting to that level at first for the growth.
It may be a little tricky to see what just went on because a lot of black Legos next to each other.
Yes. But yeah, we're doing some of our planning. We're not fully sure on the plants yet. Thinking I might want to do some trellises for some of your more vine style things like cucumbers, peas, maybe some loofah. Just because I want to say I grew my own bath sponge.
Yeah.
I mean, that a natural loofah is just a type of gourd. You let it dry out, and the inside is the loofah.
Yeah, the fibers from the inside of the gourd, I think. Yeah, this is shaping up interesting because
Yes.
this almost has like a spider body shape at this point
A little.
with the large curve here.
Wondering if it's doing that because of the wings. How they tuck.
And yeah, it's becoming clear that they're having me build this
Yep, there's your front.
here because here's the front horn.
Yep.
That this is going to be the underside most likely.
So yeah, that top part, yeah, that's where under the wings.
But obviously there's more pieces
Yeah.
to go in here, but I wanted to show that real quick. And 1, 2.
But yeah, we're just doing some design plans now, so when we're set to get ready to start things, it goes smoothly.
Yes.
Because we have plans already set up and
That and the point. We got to the point.
yay!
And now
Now it attaches. As I bump things. But yeah, just doing some interesting planning ahead of time. It's summer now and I'm planning for essentially late winter, early spring of next year.
some folks
And I'm
do
not
say that's the way that you're supposed to plan that.
true, but I'm not a farmer though either.
Yeah.
That's just good. And this is for my personal little garden.
Yes. Ah, these are the eyes, most likely.
Ah,
The brown orbs here. Don't get ahead of yourself, Kami. There we go. Eat. Let's see. Onto this end. I need a. Where is it?
what you looking for?
A flat piece in black.
Because yeah, those are going into the other set. Here, let me see directions for a sec.
Oh, I see. My mistake. Didn't click. There we are. Now it should click.
Yeah, it's always funny how it's always the single peg items that cause the most issues.
Get little spikes going on there, it looks like. Then this.
Ah, the underside.
Yep. So the jaw, perhaps.
Yeah.
Seriously, how do the designers come up with some of these?
Yeah.
builds, because I wouldn't. So many of these I would never in a million years.
Yeah. Okay, so those are not the eyes.
No, it doesn't appear so. Well, yeah. No, I think they're the eyes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. See.
And we are going to bag 5.
Yay.
So
Which is already laid out
Which is
for
already
you.
laid out nicely. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's going to get legs.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to conscript dude for a little bit of help here.
Okay.
Okay. You get 2 of these, I get 2 of these.
Yeah, I put the...
Wait, hold on.
So does... Oh. Seeing which side the blue goes
That's
on.
what I'm trying to see. That is what I'm trying to see.
Here, let me see for a sec. Clip piece.
Goes into the clip piece. So,
That one. Clip.
so I have already messed up.
Meh. It's really easy to reverse. It says it can't reverse. Craft pliers. Come on. Fun of them not having teeth.
Yeah.
They don't dig in.
The good news, that doesn't it means it doesn't really do damage, but at the same time, there we are.
Thank you. It's funny how often those come in handy.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to see them now.
Okay.
The directions.
We need green sticks.
Yes. As I yeet one across the table at myself.
No. Do not eat it yourself. What you looking for?
These.
Ah. Thank you. I was wondering what piece I needed.
And then we have these. Ah,
Upper leg.
and then the question is, okay, how do you attack? Okay. The question I had was, how do they attach?
Into the axle spots for a car.
We currently have a Beetle in panic mode.
Yes. I was about to say, you taught him to play dead. Why?
Alright. So now we have almost that, but that thing that we just did. But we each get one of these.
Okay.
We each get one of these.
Goes into the clip side.
Yep. Clip side. You clip. Green stick.
See how it goes in. Make sure I do that right.
Once you get to this part, it looks like it's the same step as before, basically.
Well, I started to get concerned going, wait, I'm missing one of the cone pieces because I had it over here somehow. Oops.
Whoopsies.
I have made a leg. Yay.
Thank you for helping, dude. Now these attach in the forward-facing ones.
Aha.
There we are.
Heat.
This is a very large beetle.
Yes. I'm sorry, if I saw that size beetle outside, I'd even be going, nope. I'm going back inside.
But yeah, if anyone was a little hesitant about this set because you couldn't tell how large things were, and maybe going like, oh, the price doesn't seem that valuable for the size.
Here.
Yeah.
A Lorcana card for size.
Yeah.
Because I do not have a banana on me at the moment. I have a banana in the kitchen, but I'm not running to the kitchen right now.
Alright. So what happens here? I'm assuming this is supposed to attach here.
Probably that does seem to check out.
These arms need to move out.
Yep. There you go.
So, obviously, we're not done. But we're starting to get there.
Yes.
So, this apparently was not the underbelly.
No.
But
That was under the wings.
yes.
Because, yes, right now the beetle is lacking its wings. Right now it is.
Yes.
Soon.
Are you about to tell me to repeat a step at some point here? No, because it's mirrored, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yep. There we go. So now we have it grabbing onto the mushroom. And just kind of grabbing onto the stump poorly. Because I was going I don't know how to arrange that one.
An attempt will be made to mirror this
Yes.
as I go along. The important part here is locking these together.
Yes. That will make it much easier.
There are... Oh, okay. These, because they're a different shade here. And I have jumbled the steps a little bit, but I can actually kind of tell where... these ones are a little easier to follow, somehow.
Oh, you're dealing with brighter colors suddenly, too. Instead
Yeah.
of the dark brown and black. And
Very true.
it makes it so much easier to read the directions when you have contrasts.
Very true.
It's kind of like how
Knitting and crochet, where you can tell where things are.
Yep.
You can tell what the stitch looks like. Was that where you're about to go, basically?
That is exactly where I was going.
Let's see. Reference this direction first. Okay. So. Connects like that. One, two, three, four. Come on. This piece does not want to go in. There we go. Did not want to lock in place.
Yeah, I think it just separated just enough.
Yeah. Where it threw off.
Yep.
I need the brown pieces here. Sometimes I know what I'm doing when it comes to Lego.
The upside, it's really hard to really truly scrub Lego.
True.
I mean, I've done it, but...
We've both done it, that's the thing.
No, I'm talking about, yeah, I have pieces with teeth marks on them. That was from a much, much younger dude. Who was not an adult at that time. Not even sure he was in the double digits at that time.
This is where things might get a little iffy or not, actually. These help lock in the wings. Dude moving some pieces around that I don't think I need yet.
No, I was just making it so other pieces that I saw you were going to be needing were less covered.
Ah, thank you.
So is that a stack of 3 of these?
Looks like it.
Oh, okay. I assist with
the more tedious part of the build. Appreciated. Ah. That goes here.
Aha.
Not the other side. Thankfully, something easy to
Rectify.
Thank you again, dude.
Not a problem. I was wondering why they use the 3 of the little studs. It's because then it allowed it the gripping power.
Yes. Okay. Now the other side gets some of this, but not in quite the same way. These are some very interesting pieces.
Yes.
That's one piece trying to do it all, almost.
Essentially, yeah.
I don't think I've seen this particular piece before, honestly.
We have, it's not one that comes up often. Or at least I have.
Okay. And this then goes up to that ledge. Basically, supposed to pretty much contact the disc here.
Translucent. I bet that's how the wings attach. I'm assuming here.
That's what. Since I mirrored these.
That made it real easy.
So the wing's in place now.
Woo!
Try to. There we are. Or at least, yeah. Upper wings.
Or lower wings, I think.
Lower wings. I was thinking upper this way rather than.
Yeah. And now Kami starts mirroring again.
Probably. Because. Yeah, they're gonna have. Yeah. Alright. Let's go mirroring!
Woo!
Brr.
Match.
Oh, dang it. Brr. Oh, dang it.
Dude leans on table, making sure his head doesn't go under the camera.
Because I'm doing everything, pretty much.
Well, I can see better this way.
Well, that too, but I'm also not, because I'm not requesting assistance.
Well, there's
that
not
you
much
can rest.
I can really do to help right now. Besides, I did, again, these sets were originally built with Kami in mind anyway, so. The key thing is, we're both having fun.
Yes. Oh, I guess it. Okay, that is a slightly different shade. Okay, it is in place. Didn't quite snap the way I was expecting. These pieces, there we are. Trying to figure out what am I missing? Which is sometimes a fun challenge.
True.
And then okay. Double checking to make sure my mirroring was accurate there. Made a little more sense to me at that moment of And I'm glad I double checked because apparently I was not correct.
Oops.
There we are.
That was an easy correction.
Yes. There we go. That makes sense now.
Down to the last few pieces.
Yep. I'm just hoping that's right. Looks like it should be, but...
They'll be connecting with... Wrong one. This one will go...
Ah.
I'm sorry, I'm used to dealing with that piece due to spaceships. Spaceship! Spaceship! Yeah.
And then these clip in.
As I steal Kami's build. Blah.
Ah!
No! No! So many things have gone wrong suddenly. Okay.
Whoopsies.
Dude breaks everything. Go to assist and then I do more damage.
Such is life sometimes.
Yeah.
I want to say that one piece is just a foot, essentially.
Yep.
So
Ta-da.
here we are. This is
Beetle.
Beetle. What? Oh, hold up. There we are. So this is one pose option
Yes.
that they mention in the back of the book. I don't think we're going to cycle through them because we
Not
don't
right
want.
now.
But you can also remove the inner wings to
Have the closed.
have the closed shell look.
Very nice.
Yes.
Anyway, we'd like to thank you all for joining us today. And we hope you come back for another one of our videos. But until then, have a good day and take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.